All right, I know I look, I'm a mess. I'm doing my yard work, like actually doing it, because it's been raining here. I haven't been able to do the edging. I haven't able to do the lawn, and the grass is growing even longer because of the rain. And anyways, I come in to sit for a minute. As I got a bug in my throat, and I had to have my drink, and I have to sit because you can see by the redness of my face, that's not sunburn. That's my poor baby heart trying to keep up with all the work I gotta do. So I watch videos from the ladies, mostly the ladies. The men inspire me too, but it's mostly the ladies. And the lady said something about having a shower. And I just made a short or a video the other day, and I didn't post it. I might have posted it and taken it down. Some of my stuff is a little too personal. And my filter up here, there's a couple of them missing or they're clogged. So sometimes when I throw stuff out on the internet, later I choose to take it down. Because I sit there going, oh, there's going to be an actual normal person watching that. And they may misconstrue what I say or think it's a little over the edge. Well, guess what? If you're on this channel and you don't know by now that I'm over the edge, I'm teetering, then maybe you should get off it and find somewhere else to go. Anyways, this is about my friend. He was a good friend. We were platonic friends. And I looked out for him one day. I nearly saved his life. Maybe not his life necessarily, but I saved him from getting beat up. You remember when people used to roll other people? Well, he always had nice clothes and nice shoes because he didn't have any kids. He didn't have to pay child support on no one, so he had lots of money. He'd work through the week, and he'd come down and see me on the weekends. Well, not just me, other people, and go party and whatever. Carry on like a young man. And so, one night people were going to beat him up and take his things and his money. Back then, you carried cash on you because debit cards only worked. And debit cards were just coming out. They're on the cusp. And so they knew this, and they were gonna. Overheard them, and they were gonna beat him up. So I said, "You're coming with me tonight. We're gonna go stay at my friend's house, and we're gonna walk out of here with these guys, and I'm just gonna be safe." And he said, "Well, I don't need no woman's protection." I said, "Listen, I ain't a woman. Hell, I ain't even a lady, but I'm looking out for you tonight. So just trust me." So he said after he heard the rumors and stuff like that. He said, "Oh, you really did save my butt." And I said, "Yes." So then he saved me from another circumstance because I was going to go to a party, and I was in a whole nother city, way far away from well, not way far away, but far away from where I was usually at, right? And I was going to go to this party, and I come out of where I'm at, and he's there with his friends. And I said, "Oh, I'm going to this party. Let me call these people up and see if you and your friends can come too." And he said, "No, we're not going. And you're not going either. You're coming with us." And I said, "Well, yeah, okay." And I went with them, and guess what? That night at that party was a very bad night. Let's just say it's a blessing I wasn't there. So after that, we just had a camaraderie between us. An agreement. You save me sometimes, and I'm going to save you. And it worked. So I moved to this new apartment, and I hadn't lived alone for a little bit. I usually had a roommate or a partner or whatever. Yes, I was shacking up with a guy before. Or I had friends that just looked out for me, and they'd stay with me on occasion, a couple weeks here and there. Those are the days I miss, when you had good friends that wouldn't steal from you, they wouldn't expect nothing from you. They just came and stayed with you and kept you company. Those were good times. But anyways, I moved to this new apartment, so he's going to come down and he's going to stay the weekend. Might go to a couple parties, meet a couple gals. I don't know what he's doing, but he's going to sleep at my house is the plan. So nighttime falls, and I had a shower at night. That's back in the old days when I had energy to have a nighttime shower. That ain't happening anymore. But anyways, I go into the shower, and I obviously bathe or whatever, and I get out and I go into my room. And you know when you feel that weird energy, like somebody's watching you, that someone's in your home or something, you get this weird, overwhelming feeling. That's what I got. So I'm looking around, and I'm getting ready or whatever. And I see my closet door is open a smidge. Well, I got the OCD. Cupboard doors, drawers, everything like that has to be remain shut. If I walk into a kitchen and you got your cupboard door open, we can't even be friends. So I see the closet door open a gap, and I say, that's not me. Someone's in my place. And I didn't really know anyone at the apartment at the time. So I'm a little overwhelmed, you know. Oh no, what am I going to do? I'm going to walk out of here. Just as I turn to walk out of the room, guess who emerges from the closet? Him. He didn't jump out because I guess he knew I had the PTSD. He didn't exactly want me to, fall back and hit my head. He just wanted to give me a little bit of a shock. I said, what the hell are you doing? He said, what the hell am I doing? What the hell are you doing? You left your front door unlocked and you're in the shower. And I said, oh my gosh. And after that, I never ever forgot to lock my door and check it twice. And you're probably all saying, well, that sounds like a creepy dude. That's not someone I'd want to be friends with. Well, that's the difference between me and you. My friends learnt me a lesson or two. They may have gone to the extreme, but guess what? If you'd have just told me, don't forget to lock your door when you go to have your shower, I probably would have forgotten multiple times after that. But because he put on a whole show, I clearly remember him jumping out at me. I never forgot to lock the front door again.